G'day, Balix.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, y'all.
That almost went wrong. My pet fell on the floor and readied up as a driver. Can you still hear me, scientist?
There's a
Yep, just a second. Sorry, just my daughter was wanting to
No problem.
show me something.
Welcome back, boys, to a racetrack in a country where the blokes are still handsome and the Sheila's hot. We are in Australia, in beautiful Melbourne, around a track that has everything to offer for our boys in the cars. And let's see who's taking the win here and who's struggling in the sun of Australia, in the heat, and maybe damaging his car that much that he has to retire. We've seen that a lot of times, and we've seen that also in Spain in the last race, where Angry Orange won the race second, and Nick on P3 with a razor thin finish. About Australia.
Where do we begin? High speed, street circuit nature, lots of possibilities for overtaking. Be interesting, if anything. Oh, soft tires for everybody. Interesting. So
They're all going for the same strategy. This, I have to interrupt you. We were talking very highly of all the boys who have done the formation lap, and now we got already 5 guys who are disqualified from the formation lap because of hitting something or someone. That's heartbreaking for Ryan Van Doom, Chicken Wing, Angry Orange, Ian, and Badgast. There could be possibly some rage.
well, no idea what caused that, but this track, I think, divides a lot of people. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm not sure why. I personally don't mind it, but
yeah, I personally don't like it.
Yeah. Some people find it maybe difficult to overtake, or the dirty air around here is notoriously bad, I think. And it's very easy to lose it on certain corners. I'm looking at you, Sector 2, just at the end of Sector 2 with the fast left-right-hander, where you can take it full throttle if you get the right line in. But if you run too wide, you'll just go spinning. So Jake's on pole, Star Wars Boy P2, Max P3, Psychopath P4, Badgast
already waiting.
On the grid with coal towers, yeah.
Badgast already waiting.
This is sort of a home race for SJ, being from New Zealand. It's just across the water.
Don't tell that the Kiwis
Australia.
that it's a home race, but yeah, it's not that far away.
Yeah, well, unless they want a Lord of the Rings type track or something like that in New Zealand, then we won't be getting a F1 race out there anytime soon. But who knows? We've had races in Saudi Arabia. Maybe if New Zealand cough up the coppers.
Well, it's all about racing for money, right? Over here in Saudi Arabia.
So 5 lights.
Going out now, and as we've seen in Spain, it takes a bit. But it seems like the race is starting in every second, and it starts right now. Oh, Ryan Van Doom jump starting the race. That's not good, especially with the cold tires on and beautiful.
Oh, carnage at the back. Carnage at the back.
Don't tell.
Yellow flag. And it's Badgast.
And we got a Renault into the wall. We got a few cars into the wall.
Angry Orange, and Orange made it through unscathed. It's Ryan Van Doom in the AlphaTauri, who's had a nightmare race.
And a Merc completely standing still, on track.
Ryan's got a puncture and no front wing, and he's got a jump start. So he's had it all in the opening lap.
Ryan's got a puncture?
Yep, I'm looking at him. He's got a puncture, yeah. His tyre was flopping all over the place.
I'm right now on the onboard with him. Nah, he doesn't have a puncture, but he has no front wing left.
It looked like a puncture from maybe. If it was on simulation, that would definitely be a puncture. It just looked from the angle I saw that. But anyway, back to we've got safety car conditions now. So,
safety car or virtual safety car? Did you see that?
No, full safety car.
Okay.
So obviously for that turn 1 incident. So Jake got off the line cleanly and made a nice start.
Yeah.
Max got past, I think it was W3. So yeah, W3 started P2. He's now right at the very back.
And Astray with a beautiful start, right? He started in P9, P10?
P6 for SJ.
P6. Okay, but he gained 2 positions. You have to do that. Very good start by him. Let's see who goes into the pits. It's D-Bizzle. D-Bizzle going into the pits. But I think we have more boys coming in now. Yeah, we got Vance coming in. We got Ian coming in, Hilltrain, Germanium, Cuddy, and Germanium, Cuddy on both Renaults coming in. That's a double stack. We have our first double stack of the day. Beautiful.
Alex, I tell you what, Alex, Nick has done it again.
Oh no. No, scientists, we have a tricky situation here. We have a McLaren in the pits, waiting for the Renaults to get their pit stops done.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Hilltrain, oh dear me.
He lost about 6 positions there. Horrible. Horrible.
I was just about to say Nick has done it again. He started P13, he's up in P5, he's made up 8 places. And Dacunia has made up 8 places off the start as well. So Coop's made up 5, Angry Orange has made up 7, and Chicken Wing has made up 8 places as well, but has a penalty. Still pretty impressive.
And Chicken Wing didn't pit. He didn't pit. That's why he's in P9 right now.
Yeah, we've got so everyone from P10 downwards is pitted for fresh rubber.
And it's very tricky right now. I think as soon as the safety car comes in, the boys on the soft tire, they have to build a gap. Otherwise, the guys on the hards, on the mediums, they've already pitted. They can go to the end of the race. So all the boys on the soft have to pit.
So and the top 9 are on.
Yeah, and there's only 11 or 12 laps to go.
Yeah, so the top 9 are all on soft tyres because they started the race on them.
Yeah.
Bizzle, Vans, Germanium and Ian are all on the mediums. They pitted for the mediums. Bulltex, Hilltrain and Psychopath pitted for the hards. And then everyone below that is pitted for the mediums. So Corleone, Brian, W3 and Basketball Boy all on the medium tyres. We've still got everyone running, which is good to see. And we've got another penalty this time for
Chicken Wing
and Angry Orange. And
no.
that is the second time in 2 races that's happened between these 2 guys. So Angry Orange,
he pitted. He's in the pits right now.
He's going to pit for tyres here because he's under the safety car and he's going to have to serve 5 seconds. Yep, here we go. So, but
yeah, he has this. I think he had his front wing damaged. His front wing was also damaged.
Yeah, and Chicken Wing is also pitted for front wing. So we're going to have to look at these safety car collisions and deal with them in the incident report because it's. I think Angry Orange got away with it in the first race because he won, but it's obviously compromised him here.
Yeah, it has, and now I think he's very angry right now. He's very, and if he's in a rage, he's doing overtakes, like overtakes.
Yeah, contrasting fortunes for Orange, but the saving grace is those guys still out on the soft tyres who haven't elected to pit. And that includes Nick and SJ, Max and Jake still leading the race. So I have a feeling the safety car is going to come in at the end of this lap because Angry Orange has already made it to the back of the field and also Chicken Wing is just approaching.
Chicken Wing is there. Safety car comes in.
So I'm just going to keep an eye on the back of the field here.
Yeah, I'm staying in front with Jake, Max, and SJ, and Dacunia.
Yeah.
And especially Dacunia and Nick, because I think they have something on their mind. They want to overtake these guys as soon as possible. Because obviously they're pretty fast and they want to get it done. But now let's focus on the restart. Jake has already a quite big gap to the safety car. Warming up his tires still. Going into the penultimate corner. The short left-hander. Trying to get as much traction as possible. Right. Slowing down still and still slowing down. Now hitting the throttle. That's not a good restart. That's not a good restart. Maxi right behind him. Maxi was very, very awake there. Trying to attack Jake now. Staying behind him.
Orange, brilliant. Orange has already got past Ryan Van Doom, who's pitted actually, to serve his penalty. So.
Oh, Nick going at Dacunia and SJ. At the same time on the outside. He's making it stack!
No way.
He's making it stack! He got him. He's in P3 and Dacunia lost out.
Badgast. Oh my god, no! Dacunia and Badgast. Oh, dearie me.
SJ hit the wall.
Badgast has to take the rap for that incident with Dacunia. That is not good. That has ruined Dacunia's afternoon.
Oh, Dacunia's at the back.
Yeah, Dacunia and Badgast, and Badgast turned in on Dacunia, and Dacunia went off into the wall.
Ah, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, yeah, that's not good. Badgast has to take the rap for that, I think.
Has Dacunia any damage, or is he just turned around and lost positions?
Let's have a look. Come on, camera angle. Oh, and Ian's out of the race.
Oh.
5-second penalty for Hill Train.
And for Psychopath.
I think Ian's lost it
safety
coming
car.
Out of that fast left.
We have full call safety car. Safety car.
Dacunia, careful. Oh, and well, dearie me.
The
two Mercs they've done a Hamilton and Rosberg.
Oh man, Nick and Max almost collided on their way into the pits.
Full safety car again. This is good for the likes of Jake. In fact, for all the soft runners, this is good for them.
Yeah, but
look at Bulltex.
No. Scientist Jake stayed out.
Oh, Jake, dearie me, that was not a good call.
Yeah, I think he had the problem that Nick and Maxi were right behind him and decided to pit last second. And if Jake would have decided to come in, he would have collided with both. So he had to stay out. It was a fair move.
Dacunia stayed out.
What's with his front wing? Has he any damage, or is the front wing clean?
Dearie me, he's had to.
He has no damage. Dacunia has no damage.
No, he looks okay, but still, that incident with Badgast was not good. So who's gained out of all this
Corleone.
chaos?
Corleone, look at him. He's back in P8. He was lost.
Bulltex on the hard tires. Gymranium up there again in P3 on the mediums. Vans, Basketball, and W3. So W3, wow, what a topsy-turvy race he's had. He started P2, fell right to the back, and is now back in P6.
What a race. What a race.
Jeez. I mean, it's hard to keep track of everything. I didn't see what happened with Ian, but I have a feeling, given the position of his car, I think he must have lost it coming out of that fast left-right-hander. So if I'm on board with Psychopath, he's coming through that section now.
Unfortunately, we didn't catch that.
Yeah, I think Ian, if he had to come in together with another car, I'm not sure, but given the position of his car, he obviously went to the barrier and DNF'd. So that's really unfortunate for Ian after a good race in Spain.
I just see that Nick gained a position against Chicken Wing. I don't know what's the matter here. It's the overtake on the safety car.
I don't know what Chicken Wing's up to here. And Coop's now got a penalty for coming together with Badgast. So, who's that in the pit? Who's that in the pits? Dacunia.
Rule number 1 is to keep the distance to the front running car. You have to keep distance. And if your screen shows that you have to close the gap, close it a little bit. But don't be so close.
Dacunia got a front wing change their ballot, so he must have had very minor damage.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing. I didn't see it on screen as I was with him, but obviously he has to have damage. Otherwise, there's no other explanation for that. He's out of the pits right now on the mediums. Only 11 seconds behind Psychopath, so he needs about 1 sector to close up. As we are still with the safety car on lap 6 of 15 around Australia. A very action-packed race until now, and I'm pretty honest here, I didn't expect it. I really didn't expect it around Australia. Of course, it's, as you said, as you predicted, a fast street track. But normally, these incidents happen around Baku or Monaco and the safety car, but we have like 80% of the race is behind the safety car, Sanchez.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, if you were going to compare it to another circuit on the calendar, you'd have to say Canada. And now we've got the safety car in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, all the boys are bunched up again, so there's no big gap to any car. That's good. We got, just to sum it up a little bit, we got Jake in P1, Boltex King P2, Jumranium again in P3, at the top, Vans Racing P4, Basketball Boy P5, Star Wars Boy P6, Hill Train, Coleon and Renault in 8th, Angry Orange up to 9th, Nick in 10th, Chicken Wing 11, Maxi, DB Coupe, Badgast, DBizzle, Ryan Van Doom, SJ Psychopath and Ticunia in last position. Maybe Jake gets the restart done better now. He gets it better done. That was good. A good acceleration point, but Boltex King isn't sleeping. He's right behind Jake. Let's see who gets it done this time.
I'm really surprised that Jake's not pitted.
Yeah. Jake still in P1. Corleone taking a position.
Yeah, he's got past Hill Train, and Hill Train's now... Look at Angry Orange. Angry Orange is now in the top 8 ballots. What a race from him.
We got Jake still in P1.
Orange getting past Corleone.
Yeah, he's on a mission now. Angry Orange is on a mission now.
That was a fantastic overtake from Orange, and now he's coming up against the... Oh my god, Orange is on a mission. He's now taking the Williams of W3. 3 cars.
3 overtakes in 1 sector. Oh, we got Alpha.
Badgast is out of the race. Not sure what happened. Corleone's now losing positions. Corleone's had a come in W3 and Hill Train. A bit of front wings flown off the McLaren, I think.
And we still got...
Corleone's got damage, and we've got Chicken Wing taking him.
That's unfortunate.
And now Chicken Wing on Hill Train. What a move from Chicken Wing. That was really good. Oh, and Chicken Wing's run wide onto the gravel.
And losing against Hill Train and Corleone.
My word, what a chaotic race this is.
So we got Jake still in P1, Boltex King still in P2, Jumranium behind him, Vans Racing, Basketball Boy, Angry Orange already up to 6th place, followed by Nick, Star Wars Boy in 8th, Hill Train 9th, Corleone settling in P10, just 1/10 behind Hill Train. Oh, beautiful overtake against Hill Train, a beautiful one. Hill Train had to go on the grass, but he's getting by DBizzle. DBizzle had a blistering exit. Oh no, that's not. I'm commentating, I have to be neutral, but that move by Chicken Wing wasn't clean, to say the least. Fortunately, he didn't hit anyone. He was behind Hill Train, and he torpedoed into the right-hander.
Yeah, I saw him flying to the gravel.
And we got Angry Orange and Nick overtaking Basketball Boy now up to P5 and P6, and the next victim is Vans. As Danny Rick said, I like them vulnerable, so Angry Orange going at Vans Racing now.
And Angry Orange has got past Nick as well, which could be crucial for the championship, even at this early stage.
Could be. And Jake still in P1, but still on track and not into the pits. DRS is activated right now. Jake staying on track, and Angry Orange with the fast lap. We're gonna leave a flag. Sector 3. Can you tell me more?
Oh my god, the two Mercedes have come together again, and Ticunia has lost out big time, and
oh no. And he's going to the pits
Dacunia,
again.
I think Toto's going to have a word with at least one of his drivers, and Dacunia's out of the race now.
Yeah, that's frustration all over again for Dacunia, and I feel it. I absolutely feel it. That's not how you want the race to be done. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not an easy pill to swallow. Let's say it like that. But back to more sunshine in Australia. Back to Jake in P1. Still in P1. We got another yellow flag in Sector 1, scientist.
Alex, could you just take control of this, please? I just need to do something.
Yep, of course. So Jake, still in P1 on his old soft tires. Boltec Skiing P2. Jim Ranium in the Renault in P3. Got a little gap back to Vans Racing in P4. About 2.5 seconds. Angry Orange overtaking Nick, and Jake is now coming into the pits for his only and final pit stop. Boltec Skiing taking the lead. Jim Ranium behind him with DRS. Both got DRS. And Jim Ranium going for it in turn 1. Backing off. Must have been the better solution here. Vans Racing now in P3. Angry Orange right behind him. Now with the DRS going at him for P3. Beautiful overtake. He has to make it stick now. He made it stick. A beautiful one. Absolutely beautiful one. Herring on run. And Vans colliding with the wall. You don't believe it. He messed up the exit. Spun around. Crashed into the wall. Damaging his front wing. And is now getting overtaken by Basketball Boy. Who's gone in the inside. And Star Wars Boy, his teammate, overtaking him too. As D Bizzle's also overtaking him. So Vans Racing right now is sitting duck with 5.5 laps to go. He has to pit. He will probably put on the soft tires for that. But back to the lead. Well, Boltec Skiing in his Red Bull is leading the race in front of Jim Ranium, who has the DRS advantage. Angry Orange in P3 with a beautiful gap in front of him to get finally some clean air to pit him some laps and close the gap to Jim Ranium and Boltec Skiing, who are fighting for P1 and possibly losing some tenths and seconds. But Jim Ranium with a beautiful exit on the pit straight with DRS, attacking Boltec Skiing, going side by side into turn 1, taking the inside. Oh, no. They almost touched. They almost touched, and Jim Ranium spun.
They did touch.
And Angry Orange is laughing out loud in his car. He's in P2 right now.
Yeah, they did touch, Alex.
They did touch. Whose mistake was that?
I really think it was 50-50.
So a classic racing incident.
Yeah, I think so.
That's so unfortunate for Jim Ranium.
I think Boltec's left him enough room, and Jim Ranium just... Yeah, I think he just couldn't get the move done, really.
It is what it is, and we got a spicy dynamic here. We got D Bizzle in the Ferrari in P5 and Nick only in P7. Normally it's quite the opposite. Nick is leading the Ferraris, but now D Bizzle putting in a beautiful performance. Oh, I think Basketball Boy spun. He spun. He lost his tire. He's DNF'd. Horrible. He lost it off the fast right-hander, going into the wall and taking a picnic in Australia. He has a beautiful view right now on the lake, but that's the last thing he wanted.
Yeah, Jake just drove past him.
Yeah, we got a yellow flag for that. But we have no safety car, it seems like. No safety car, no virtual safety car. Boltec Skiing got a penalty. That's crucial. That's crucial. Yes. Angry Orange behind him, 2.3 seconds. If he holds the gap, he's winning this. You won't believe it. Angry Orange going to the back of the field and possibly taking the win.
Nick has got past W3 and Williams. So
yeah, but Nick has some time penalties, scientists. Can you please look at the time penalties Nick has?
Nick 6 seconds. Boltec has got 6. Nick has got 6. Jake and Chicken Wing have got 5. Ryan 6. Hilltrain 3. Psychopath 3. Corleone 3. What happened to Corleone?
And Hilltrain, I missed that. He was in P14 and, right before the crash.
Chicken Wing is retired from the race. He's crashed as well. And yep, Chicken Wing has crashed out the race. Oh, sorry, I've just been distracted by thunder and lightning where I am.
Oh, he lost it at the exit.
Yeah,
He
Chicken
must have
Wing's
crashed there, yeah. Ryan Van Doom now in P10 for the last championship point here.
Yeah.
Boltex King still leading the race in his Red Bull. His teammate, Angry Orange, 2.3 seconds behind him. Jim Ranium in P3 recovering from his spin. D-Bizzle just half a second behind him with
This is a
DRS.
strong show from. This is a really good showing from Bizzle, who's stepped in at the last minute for Sammy in the Ferrari.
Yeah, beautiful
And
race
he's
win.
doing a good job. He's got a 3-second penalty though, so that's going to help Genranium. And I think Bultex will be trying his best to maintain at least 6 seconds to Genranium so he doesn't drop down to P3.
But it's only, oh, he's losing now big time because Germanium is just 3.7 seconds behind Boltex King. No, that's a lie. That's a damn lie by myself. It's 5.5 seconds. So you're absolutely right. Germanium has to fight for it. And it really has, because D-Bizzle and Nick are right behind him, attacking him. And we got a yellow flag in Sector 3. Psychopath has DNF'd. We got a lot of DNFs here in Australia. 6 by the number. We got Psychopath, Chicken Wing, Basketball Boy, Ticunia, Batgas and Ian out of the race. Extremely unfortunate for both Mercedes, as they're both out, scoring no points for the team, while Ferrari are doubling the points. Oh! It's D-Bizzle! Oh, and he resets the track.
That's a DQ, unfortunately, for Bizzle, as per the rules of the reverse race. Yeah,
that's so unfortunate for the Ferraris. That's so unfortunate, but rules are rules, and you have to follow them. If you don't follow the rules, there are consequences for everyone, and it's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we got another yellow flag into Sector 1. I can't see right now who it is.
2 Renaults. Oh, it's a McLaren. McLaren on the ball. Hill Train.
Hill Train must have been that. Yeah, it is. And DNF'd. DNF number 7.
This is a race of attrition. God almighty.
So we only have 1.5 laps to go. Jim Radium still in P3. And right now 6 seconds behind Boltex King. That's crucial for Boltex King to stay in P2 at least.
Yeah, at least
and get a 1-2 for Red Bull. But we got Nick right behind Germany taking him now. On the inside with DRS, got him. So it seems like we have Nick maybe in P2 if he gains the needed 1.5 seconds here. Oh, now Nick also has penalties. Oh, it's such a crazy race. It's a crazy race with penalties, with DNFs, with gains and spins and everything. It's so hard to keep track on everything that happens here. So it seems like if Corleone just stays on track, he could get a point if there are more DNFs. Although we're on the last lap.
Yeah.
So Boltex King still leading the race on track. Angry Orange and Pete.
I thought it was Vans around wide there, but he got away with it.
So Boltex King still leading. Angry Orange 1.5 seconds behind him. Nick in 3rd position. Jim Ranium in the Renault in 4th. But he could gain P3 because of Nick's penalties. Star Wars Boy with a solid performance in P5. D-Bizzle in P6. Jake in P7. And I have to say, Jake, in my opinion, Jake had a miserable strategy. For that, staying in P7 is not too bad. So Vance in P8 then, DB Cooper in P9, and Ryan Van Doom right now collecting the last point of the race, while Boltex King is into the penultimate lap.
And if you remember, Balix, the very first lap, Brian jumped the start and then damaged his front wing, and he somehow managed to claw back to P10.
Boltex King crossing the line for P2 because Angry Orange has no penalties, winning his 2nd race of the night. Jim Ranium gaining P3 because of Nick's penalties. Star Wars Boy crossing the line in P5. D-Bizzle now going for P6. Although he has penalties, it seems like he retains P6, while Jake in his fourth.
Remember Alex Bizzle's DQ'd from the race for the reset to track.
Oh, you're absolutely right. So Jake gets another 5 seconds, but who gives a shit?
Jake will inherit P6.
Yeah, Jake P6, Vance P7, DB Cooper P8, Ryan Van Doom getting P9, and Max will get a point for McLaren here, as he finishes in P11, but will get promoted to P10 because of D Bizzle's reset to track, which is not allowed in our league. You have to get back on track on your own without the help of the game. And SJ, in his almost home race, finishing...
DNF?
No, he left the session.
Before the finish line.
Yeah.
But that's not good for him, because he would have started on pole position for the next race.
Well, you have to have your brain on for the full race. Not only for 20 minutes or 25. You have to think about everything.
Do you know who got driver of the day, Alex?
I can't tell you, I was too fast on my buttons.
Yeah, I didn't flag up on my screen.
DB Cooper getting the fastest lap of the race with a 1:23.223. To sum it up, we got Angry Orange in P1 winning the race, his second of the night. Boltex King in P2, making it a 1-2 for Red Bull tonight. Jim Ranium in P3, Nick in P4, Star Wars Boy P5. DeBizzle will be disqualified from the race for resetting to track, so Jake will be promoted up to P6, Vance P7, DB Cooper P8, Ryan Van Doom P9, and Max getting a point home for Canada, while SJ is just out of the points in P11, Collie on a P12. And we got a lot of DNFs, starting with Hill Train, continuing with Psychopath, Chicken Wing, Basketball Boy, Decunia, Bad Guess, and finishing with Ian. A big thank you to you scientists for sticking here tonight for the 2 races in Spain and Australia. Thank you very much for your commentating. It was beautiful as always. And give us a little preview. Oh, he won't give us a little preview because he left the party, so I can't give you a preview to next week. But maybe, just maybe, we could have a short trailer for next week. So stay tuned, boys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following and listening to the bad jokes we had. And see you next week. Take care. Stay safe. See you, boys. Cheers.